Good morning. My name's Melody Griffin, and as you probably know, and we're here at the Pregnancy Resource Center in St. John. Just want to give you a little tour of the center first. So this is our room that we use with Home with a Heart. We use it for a nursery program. When the girls come, they can bring their children in here while they have the teaching time, and we have a few volunteers that will look after the nursery. We can also use this room when we have a one-on-one peer counseling time with one of the girls if they have their kids with them. This is a great room for that. This is our area where we loan the girls, or give the girls, clothing. So we have quite a lot of girls' clothing. We're in need of some of the boys' clothing. Lots of room for the girls to do their lessons. And with Home with a Heart, we do things like parenting, budgeting, finance. We do how to organize your home and clean your home. And there's also a cooking session to the program. So when we have this great kitchen in here that we can do that. And since I've been here, I have met many girls that just touch your heart, and even though it's not always easy, it's a true calling, and it's wonderful to see the girls and the progress that they make. Two specifically that really stand out to me that shows the wide range, the differences. One girl came, and she had a pretty good home life. She did well in school. She was really smart. She had made a few bad choices in her high school years, and she came here 19 with two little children. And she was trying to be the best parent that she could. She was taking as many free courses as she could. She was reading books on parenting. And she went through the Home with a Heart program with us. And about halfway through, she was a working mom. She worked full time and looked after these two kids by herself. And she got a job. She had a heart for youth. And she got a job with the local young offenders group home. And they saw the potential in her and helped her to go back to university. And so she's a success story. She left here. She came back actually and helped with some of our parenting courses. She was a great mentor to other girls. It was a wonderful story how we had a little bit of time with her to just help her along, and then she was on her way to making a better life for her and her kids. On the other hand, there was another girl that came that really touched my heart. She was a girl that was brought here by the suggestion of social services, and she was a girl from a third country that was war-torn, and when she was just very young, she witnessed her parents be killed in front of her, ended up being put into foster care, and where she was beaten over and over again until she ran away from home and lived on the streets. And because of that, dressed like a boy to avoid any more violence. And because of that, had no schooling. She was basically illiterate in her own language and in English. She came here to Canada pregnant and alone, and could speak English well, but couldn't read or write either language. She came here, like I said, to Home with the Heart upon the request of social services. And some days were good, some days were really, really bad. And about halfway through, social services actually took her little girl from her. And the only way that she could see her was to come here and spend the 2 or 3 hours at the center and visit here. But last summer I saw her walking on the street, and she had her little girl back, which was wonderful. And then the other day I found out that she's actually attending a church right here in the South End with her little girl, and her little girl's going to Sunday school and she's going to church. So these are the stories that just, makes you want to do more of this, and encourages you, no matter what you see in this time when you're here, you're planting seeds, and God will take those seeds and He'll water them with other people, and they will grow. And this ministry is a great opportunity for us women especially to get involved in the lives of girls that don't have the opportunity to be raised up and mentored by a mom at home. And so that's why my heart is here, and I hope that you will consider this ministry a valuable ministry like I do. This ministry runs on strictly donations from churches and individuals, as well as the donations that we get from our fundraisers in the spring. And so I hope that you will choose to be a help to us. You could also volunteer. There's many jobs that we need volunteers to help out with. So thank you for listening. Merry Christmas.